Hello. Can you still hear
Hello.
me?
Yeah. Hey, Paula.
A little more technical
Hey,
difficulty. Hi,
Judy.
Paula. Judy.
Oh, that baby is getting so big. Holy cow.
Yes.
Hey,
Starting to see a
Carmen.
lot of its character, too. It's not like a little potato with feathers anymore.
Airbus 23 or Airbus Junior.
Airbus Jr. But it's pretty cool. You can see like now it's recognizing like shadows and stuff and movement within the nest. You see a little bit of growth
Oh,
going
yeah.
on
There
with the
was,
baby.
Lime is on the phone. It's so funny. I have a picture where M15 flew in and the baby's like, like trying to get out of the way.
Hi, Peggy.
Oh, hey, Peggy. Man, it's pretty cold out
I know. Yesterday was
last
really,
night.
really cold. Yeah, last night was pretty bad. I don't know. I kind of see like the baby being a little bit more aggressive too.
That
In
baby,
feeding times, like give it to
well,
me.
that baby shimmied down on the egg like to incubate it.
I missed that.
It was crazy. That was like absolutely insane.
I
I'm
really
actually
thought.
kind of surprised that they haven't buried the egg in the nest yet.
I was wondering about that. Like, would they push it over? Would they bury it? Would they eat it? Like, what would they do?
No,
And
they
it's just
usually
kind
will
of
bury it.
they do bury it.
It becomes part of the nest.
Okay.
Actually, Em was incubating it this afternoon.
Yeah, I saw that she's not doing it as much as she was.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi,
Thanks
Kathy.
again for the book.
Kevin.
Oh, tucked his little feet around the egg. This baby's so adorable. 12, New Hampshire. No, thank you.
It's cool to watch is like F-23s in helicopter mode. She's like either hovering over the baby or she's like trying to. It's almost like she's blocking the sun from the baby. I think like all of her angles and stuff is like, to protect the baby. She doesn't go very far. She's flying
Mm.
really close to the nest and everything.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you too, Kevin. That was pretty awesome. Hey, Cindy.
Lime.
Oh no, you're kidding me.
I don't
Oh, I
have
have a
my.
new hat.
What'd you get? Oh, nice. Nice.
Get away from me, weirdo. Here's my new hat.
Let me see. Uh, oh my gosh. It's like taking me a minute to read that backwards. Lime made an appearance. The Lime Eagle.
Yeah. Dale just came on. I'm sure he's going to want to see you.
You
I
missed me.
know.
She said, too bad, Dale, you missed her.
Yeah. She said more than that, Dale, but we don't want to hurt your feelings so early in the
Right.
show.
Let me see. I'm going to share a picture of the little one. You can really see how his feathers are starting to come in. His
Hi,
dark
Cindy.
feathers. You can see where he's totally losing his little mohawk, but you can see like on his back where all the dark feathers are coming in now.
Aha.
And actually right here, you can see some pin feathers. Let me see. I have another picture. I actually have a picture I just posted today. Oops. Wait. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, seriously. What the hell? Hold on. I'll find it. Let me see. Oh, here it is. This is the little baby wingers. Oh my God, so cute. Let's see.
What did Lime just come in with the eagle costume and left?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Look at those pin feathers.
Nice.
Yeah, like right here too. This baby's so sweet.
Notice it balancing better on its feet and moving around more.
Exactly.
It's growing at, I think, at the right stage.
Yeah.
Getting a little more aggressive for that food.
Oh yeah, I think he's bit Dad's toes a couple times or Mom's. So, hi Kate.
Hi Kate.
Make a little bench.
Photo is everything.
Okay, move it on over.
Lime
Guess who's in town?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Get over here, Lime.
Jammy pants.
Oh my God.
Hi, Deborah.
See my jammy pants?
She's
You're standing on my ass. Sorry.
she's the most entertaining thing.
She stopped right on my butt.
And she's talking about, I'm not coming.
We're butt buddies now.
We need you.
We're butt buddies now.
Oh, great.
Those are my M15 pajama pants.
They're nice.
Hey,
Very
Brenda.
nice.
New Zealand. Well,
Hi, Lisa and
welcome,
Brenda.
Grant and Kirsten.
Now, how'd you
Nice.
get that? Like, maybe they made a mistake. It's Arizona.
NZ
How did you
is
get-
not Arizona. Hello.
But maybe it was supposed to be an A.
Oh, she thought autocorrect.
I think it means New Zealand. Grant, Kirsten, is that true? Is it New Zealand?
I know you're right. It's okay. You're right.
Don't
Oh,
fart.
Dale.
I farted this morning though.
Dale, we're going to tell you what Lime said about you earlier because we didn't want to hurt your feelings. But now.
Right.
Thank you, Carmen.
Oh, that's funny.
Deborah says she missed your costume, Lime.
But yep.
But that butt can make up for it.
But the butt.
See? Kirsten Wellington from New Zealand.
That's cool.
Welcome.
Shut up, Barb. So I guess the good thing about the baby is definitely is moving along in its growth and what we expect of the baby. And I think that it with it now definitely a single baby is probably going to have more. I think I read somewhere where like the babies, that single ones, they actually fledge a little bit earlier because they're taken care of. Is that true?
I don't know. I mean,
It depends. If M keeps bringing food in, Harriet kicked the kids out, and M brings in food, they're going to stay in the nest longer. So if
Right.
she is so solid this season, like she's very solid this season. So maybe she can help with that. I don't know, but I see M keeping the babies in the nest longer than they should be because Harriet would have had them out.
Right, right.
yeah, and this baby's pretty big. I mean, I think this baby crawled out of the nest bowl at like 4 or 5 days, which, I don't remember any of the other eaglets getting out of the nest bowl that soon. And that nest bowl is deep. Like even when like, it was yesterday, I think either mom or dad was laying down in the nest with the baby and like, I could barely see their head, let alone the baby's.
Yeah,
Well,
we
when
don't
you're
see much
down
of
on the
them.
ground trying to take photos, it's hard to see them again like last season.
He's
Yeah.
tucked down in the middle of that bowl, quite, he's snug in there. It's cold. Yesterday was way colder than today was, but it's cold.
Yeah, like 39 degrees this morning. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to the nest. Forget it.
It was cold. It was cold this morning. My
Oh, you
dog
guys see my
wasn't
necklace?
ready.
Can you read that? It's kind of wonky. There's an M.
You can't because that's
Oh, the tagline. Can you read my necklace, Scarlett?
No.
Oh. Well, it says Harriet, Ozzy, M, and F.
Oh, really?
And then this one says M. I have one with M15 too, but they don't like to do numbers. Kind of see it?
You'd have to.
And now that you told me, yes, but it is like so far away.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'd have to put it. Yeah.
So you had that custom made for you?
No, this one's was kind of like an experiment. This is a nice necklace with my M on it. I'm gonna try to look for numbers to put on.
Did you make it? Did you make the
No.
necklace? Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I do believe that E26 is super observant. Yeah, and that was funny, Lisa, when they covered the baby up with the grasses, like they brought in all this fluff. And when we got there, we looked at the camera and you'd seen the baby in there and just all covered up with fluff. It was pretty funny. That's your flash drive.
Yeah, that's what it's like. E26 is getting out of its fluff ball phase and moving into awareness mode.
Yeah, I mean, that baby, like, I even have pictures from a week and a half, 2 weeks ago where mom, especially when one of them jumps up to the spike, you see the baby just watching them. Like
oh, yeah.
And I mean, you can see it from the ground.
Way more assertive.
It's pretty cool.
It's funny. I'm talking about they keep working, then they're definitely still working on the nest, still bringing in sticks and
fluff.
Yeah. Yesterday was super busy. They brought in several sticks, lots of fluff. I can't remember before we went to lunch if they had brought any food in. No, maybe some nasty roadkill or something.
Well, there was roadkill, and then he brought in that fish.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
No, you took a picture of it.
Not that fish. No, I missed the fish yesterday.
Okay.
A few days ago, I got the fish.
it was
Yeah, I
so
got him
cute.
bringing in a huge fish the other day. I think it was gigantic.
Wow. I watched this on the camera the other day. The baby just laid flat out like this, just sleeping away.
Or she puts her head underneath one of the adults to keep warmer that way. They can't fit over the top of her anymore.
Well, that's what I was telling Barb. I noticed like F23, she like positions herself like for the sun to hit the baby at certain times of the day, not to hit the baby at certain times. So it's kind of amazing to observe all that stuff, like how she protects that baby. She doesn't go very far.
And when it's hot and the sun is shining, she'll bring that wing out. Like I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty neat to watch it.
Just to watch their instincts is just so amazing. Like there was a lady at the nest the other day and she's like, well, yeah, I don't think that, F23 was a very good mom the first season. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, she was. I'm like,
yeah,
she was great. Like, and they were talking about when, it was her first clutch with them with E23. And I'm like, she was a great mom.
Yeah.
She says, well, she really couldn't feed her in the very beginning. I'm like, yeah, she could. I'm like, what nest were you watching? Because it wasn't this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
she was in the learning stage, but she was like right out of it really quick, I think. I think she did a great job. And I think that's what we all fell in love with her so much, to watch those two and to see how she just like, they were like a click from day one. Like they both had each other's back, and M was teaching her things, but she was a fierce eagle, and she still is. And I think she's done a great job. Definitely a great job of protecting M and the baby, just to see her feeding M and stuff like that, while he's on the egg. She's done some pretty amazing stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what she does that's not amazing. Is
What?
she doesn't warn us when M15's coming in
We're
like
gonna put-
Well, I
Harriet used to.
know. I'm talking about
We're going to put a
Harriet
bell
always
around
did
M's
that,
neck
you know.
so he dings his bell when he's getting close.
I'm just like, come on, for real. And I'm going to tell you what, she flies so fast. Like, she's like a bullet. Like,
Yeah.
I'll have her in my viewfinder, and then I'm like, where the hell did she go? And she's already in the nest. And I'm like, wow. Like,
I don't
Yeah.
think so in this one.
Well, you know, she can't
I
be
don't think
perfect
so.
in all ways. You have to always still remember Harriet, you know, the special things that Harriet did, you know.
oh,
So
yeah.
I think that's what's good. And I've heard you say that before. Like, there's just no warning, you know, and Harriet was very good about, you know, him coming in.
Oh yeah, she always let us know. Like I
Mhm.
remember sitting there with Desiree the first couple times when M was coming in and F was in the tree, and all of a sudden, you know, nothing. And Desiree's like, "How rude!"
Dell,
It was so
Dell
funny.
said, Dell said F needs to perfect her sidekick.
She'd probably kick him right out of the nest if she
I
did
know.
that, as big as she is. Deborah Rowe. I don't think that F-23 had eaglets
I don't
before
think so
E-23.
If you go back and look at those, you will see her very intensely watching M15. She was watching to learn. So I don't believe she was a mama before.
And when we first
No.
saw her, she still did have a
Dirty
few
feather,
dark
yeah.
feathers on her head. So I don't, I mean, you know, I don't know. I can't say for certain, but I believe I believe E-23 was her first clutch. How is Desiree? Desiree's doing well. Still coming down from Miami every weekend, sometimes every other weekend. But she's definitely been around.
Any more rare sightings of Tito?
No.
Dadgummit,
Not.
man.
He has not been at the nest for probably
He hasn't
a month.
responded.
The-
I've
the-
sent messages and he hasn't responded. So I'm hoping
Oh,
everything's
wow.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he is super, super busy with work. That's what he told us the last time we saw him. But we, other than that, you know, I don't know if anyone's really spoken to him or not.
Yeah. So what do you think we get to look forward to? I've got like some questions I want to ask. What do you think, to the viewers and stuff, what do you think the main reasons why the Eagles continue to build a nest that looks almost perfect now? Why do they keep building the nest? Why do they keep working on it?
I think right now that they're probably afraid that baby's going to fall out of the nest, so they keep bringing in sticks to keep the rails as high as possible. I mean, it's so crazy. Like, M15 brought in this super, super long stick the other day, and you know, as he's landing with it, you know, Mr. Clumsy, he hits F-23 with the stick, and then he's got the thing going straight up, and she's on the spike, and he's down here trying to move it, and she's hanging on to it from the top. It was really funny.
Well, I read something pretty interesting today, and they said that nest maintenance doesn't stop once an eaglet hatches. Sticks help with drainage, structure, and airflow, especially important as the eaglet grows heavier, they know. So they will put more and more sticks into the bowl as the eaglet continues to grow. I thought that was pretty cool.
It's interesting too, like if you follow nests in different regions, weather-wise and that, there's a nest in, I think it's in Alaska. They have no rails. It's in a tree and there are no rails. And I've seen babies go over because of that. And that, when there's no rails, that just scares the heck out of me. I don't know why. And then, you know, like Big Bear, they don't have a lot of fluff in their nest. I've seen Jackie lay an egg on the sticks and then bring, you know, fluff or pine needles in after the fact. So
Did
it's
you?
interesting seeing the different nest and the materials they use.
Yes, for sure.
Kirsten is asking if they have a pine cone in the nest as a temperature guide. No, a lot of times they'll bring those in. Like Harriet used to bring in a lot of pine.
Yes.
But it's really not like a temperature gauge, so they can see if it's hot or cold. It's the Eagles know, pretty much what the temperature is. So, yeah, and I mean, I've actually, I remember when Harriet used to bring a pine cones into this nest, and she would use them as a tool to teach the babies how to zip open prey, which is really cool.
Have you
So
watched it? I'm sure you guys have watched it where they take them out and they start teaching them how to fly and hunt and all of that stuff. I've got to witness that up close because I have an eagle nest by my house that's like 2 or 3 miles away, and they were hunting my ducks. So I got to watch that firsthand, how they would swoop down on the duck, but never try to grab it or anything. And then the baby would swoop down, but the baby would actually try to grab. So even though the eagle took off with all of my ducks during their training session, it is, to go back and watch them because I was so worried about my ducks at the time. You don't really look at the circle. Well, the life of them teaching the baby eaglets on how to catch their prey and everything. So I thought it was pretty cool to watch that they would literally swoop on top of my duck's head, but they would never have their talons out. Never. And
that's
then
kind
the
of cool.
babies would come with talons out, but they would miss a lot. And then the parent would come back and do it again, and fly down and get closer at like a different angle. And then the baby sometime would get lucky, but never the parent always took off with my duck. The baby never. The baby might have like knocked the duck over in the water and freaked them out, but then the parent would come back and, okay, this is food. We're taking dinner home. Enough training. We got to eat.
Yeah, I wanna dispel something because a lot of people are freaking out. Either M or F brought in a whistling duck. I was notified about it pretty quick when someone got a pretty good shot. They sent me a screenshot, and it was a whistling duck. I started doing some research. There's been one case of avian flu this year in whistling ducks, and it was in the Cayman Islands. So, I know we're all pretty, freaked out about from last year what happened. I don't know about other duck species. The only duck species I know for sure that is a carrier of avian flu down here in Florida is the Muscovy duck. And
The little nasty duck.
they're very
I eat them.
they're very distinct, and
They're a nasty little duck.
yeah, they're pretty. So yeah, and I'm not sure. There was another kind of duck brought in yesterday. It was a darkish duck. It wasn't a Muscovy duck because we all know how ugly those things are.
Yeah. I think
but-
everybody's just hypersensitive because there's only one eaglet, and you have to worry about that after what happened last season,
Yeah. So I just, as far as a whistling duck goes, I don't think, we have anything to worry about that for sure. So, and I haven't really heard of too much of avian flu here. I've heard about avian flu north of us, but more with swans than anything right now. So,
So was it the avian flu in Orlando with the swans? Is that what it turned out to be?
You mean just
Lake
recently?
Eola? Yeah, at Lake Eola.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Dumb ducks, Judy. My dad calls them dumb ducks. They are dumb ducks.
Hey, Peggy. Yeah, Jackie's fluff isn't nothing like what M and F23 have here, but yeah, they have more of a. Oh, did you remember seeing Jackie bring in a straw hat one time? Oh my God. Can you imagine sitting on the beach and have your stuff next to you and then all of a sudden reach for your hat and your hat's gone?
Yeah.
Jackie, yeah, she shredded that up. That was the nice fluff in her nest. But it's a lot of pine until they can, unless they have some grasses they can get. But that's good that she's had some fluff up in there. She's close. Like she's so close.
Yeah. 'Cause she's been pancaking for several days now.
My dad calls them dumb ducks.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing about. Dumb duck. They are dumb ducks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know people hate Muscovy ducks, but really when you see them up close, like and the sun is shining on them, they really are pretty. They have some beautiful feathers.
What? If you look at their feathers,
No, they're iridescent. Like
moving.
the feathers are iridescent like a grackle's are. They're really beautiful. Like when the light hits them the right way.
Isn't there a saying like butter face? Well, but her duck face. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. Hey, I think that all animals are beautiful.
Oh, Barb.
So that's just me.
Hold on, I gotta think of some animals.
Except spiders. I don't do spiders.
I won't bring up gopher tortoises because I know how you feel about the gopher tortoises.
Oh, I think they're cool.
Bow chicka wow wow.
That's right.
Oh no.
But yeah, not really happy about when they bring in ducks. I would prefer they bring in just fish or unfortunately squirrels or rabbits. You know. And not roadkill. Jeez. I'm telling you.
Did you get any more?
Huh?
I said, did you pick up any more?
No, not recently. That was a huge roadkill. Holy crap. I couldn't believe that was huge. I mean, it was so big, whatever that was. It was like a giant, I think it was like a giant raccoon or something. It was big and it was heavy. So, I look every time I go to the nest, and if there's anything on the road on the way to the nest, like going down Bayshore, I always pick up the roadkill.
How much weight can an eagle pick up?
Well, I think our eagles are probably like between 7 and 10 pounds. I mean, I don't think
they be heavier than that.
Huh?
They're so big. Like it looks like they'd be way.
Well, they are, but they're all mostly feathers.
Yeah. They just have so much. I'm talking about like they can just break your hand with the talon.
Yeah, it's 3 to 5 pounds.
3 to 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought they'd be way more than that.
I mean, the golden eagles can pick up more than that.
Well, I've seen the golden eagles where they get deer. They attack deer, and
the mountain goats.
They don't pick the small ones, but they definitely knock them off their feet and everything. And
they let the fall kill them.
Yeah, that's hard to watch because then they come back and they either just lock on their talon to their head or wherever and start eating alive. That's tough to watch. I've watched the golden eagle.
Yeah, Paula, who was with me that day, Brenda was with me, and Debbie Delaney Myers was with me. We were the only 3 at the nest when that happened. And let's see, Odette. Yeah, that cute little tiny fish was very cute. That M15. Hold on, Scarlett. I'll show you that picture. It is so cute. It's M15 is bringing in this fish to the baby, and the baby's like looking up like, oh my God, Dad, is that for me?
What a fish. Just my size.
Hi, Odette. Oh, I see it popped up. Why is it doing this? It tells me to add it to the scene. It's so weird what's going on. Oh my gosh, landing.
That baby. Oh my God, that's like just an appetizer, Dad.
Yeah. What's that?
I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's cute.
Hey, Rebecca.
I laugh so hard at him because he's like the contractor that won't leave the job site. He's constantly just bringing in sticks and stuff. Oh, here comes another. He's always working on the nest.
I swear to God, he is such a clod sometimes. He cracks
Yeah.
me up.
Uh,
Oh,
no
Dale hasn't
bread,
got his
Dale.
bread.
I'm talking about it's wrong. Very, very wrong. I'm talking. So he won like a whole year of Wonder Bread, and they told me they took care of it. And in fact, I after our last podcast, I reached out, and they said that it was in the works. It was taken care of, and that he did. You check your spam folder, by the way, because they did ask me, but I'm always like, that's just an easy way out. Did you check your spam folder?
You're like, yeah. No, thank you,
Hi,
Odette.
Carol.
Hey, Carol. So yeah.
So, what do you think we have to look forward to next week?
I think that baby or probably all of the white thermal fluff is going to be gone. He'll start looking more like a bigger eagle,
Mm-hmm.
and
More
probably
moving
lots more
around the
food.
nest. Yeah, more food, more
Saturday
moving
should be
around.
pretty good shooting. The weather's going to be nice. Temperature is going to be up. So Saturday is going to be good.
Yeah.
It'll be warm.
I
Yeah,
think
hold
that
on.
was the last night was like our last real cold night, right? Then we're back going warm again.
I don't know. I don't want it to get too warm. I got work to do outside. I got to get on my roof and get my
Is
gutters
your
cleaned.
is California weather like that, Lime, where like 1 minute it's hot, next day it's cold, then it's back hot, or is it no?
Not,
Not
I mean,
like we
no,
are
not.
here.
It usually, like, the only time that we get cranky with our weather is if we can't have the cool fog come in. If the pressure comes in and keeps fog out, it starts to heat the buildings then. And like a lot of the buildings aren't air conditioned because they didn't need air conditioning back when they built them. So
Okay.
now all the new structures going up has air conditioning. But for the most part, no. By the time you get up in the morning, it might be a little cool. Then it might heat up if we get into the 70s, 80s. And then by 4 or 5 o'clock, it starts to cool down again.
Go down again.
Yeah, so that's the layers thing. But to go up and down in temperature so drastically, not often. Yeah.
And they wonder why we all get sick around here
Right.
so quick. It's like,
Well, the
1 minute
Midwest,
we're freezing
Nebraska
to
does
death,
that
and then
too.
we're
It goes
sweating.
up and down and up and down.
Yeah,
And I
it's
can't say
brutal.
that we experience that a lot.
I wish that it would just like stay cool. Like it was a few years ago, or maybe it's been 10 years ago or a little more, that it was like cold for like 2 weeks solid. Do you remember that, Barb? Like 2 weeks.
Yep.
It was solid cold. Like, and it was really nice. I enjoyed it. But I
I
wish we
loved
could
it.
just get a front like that we
I mean,
just
I'm not
have some
complaining
nice
about
cool
cold weather because it gets so freaking hot down here in the summertime. Like,
Well, by
it's just
10
unbearable.
10 o'clock, everything is kind of warmed up. Today, the air did stay chillier, but it was nicer out. My
Mhm.
fingers didn't get cold at the
Today
nest.
was a perfect day. Today was
Yeah,
like
was
a
it?
perfect day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold at the nest yesterday, and it was windy too. So that
It was
Ah.
cold.
Dale said sub-zero cold Sunday and Monday. Ugh.
no thanks.
Yeah, there's cold and then there's too cold. That's too
Yeah,
cold.
and that's way too cold.
Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah, we'll just gonna keep going there, taking pictures and posting and whatnot, and hopefully, it's so hard taking pictures into that nest because if you got the sun on mom or dad, the baby's like in the shadow, so you can't like maybe make the baby lighter and not blow mom and dad's head out. So it's
Right.
pretty rough photography right now. But all right,
Thank
well,
you, Lisa. Yeah,
that's pretty much all I got.
every week is kind of like, it's not always dramatic. It's kind of in that time where the baby's growing and just things are going on. So it's that kind of that quiet time where not too much excitement happening at the nest, but we still enjoy spending time with you guys for sure.
Yeah, thanks, Carol.
Oh, look.
Nope. She can't see anything.
Do you think M15 will look at me now?
Look at me now.
Consider me his next mate.
You're trying very hard,
He'll
Lion.
probably be able to pick you up.
Right?
I know. I'm kind of worried about, like, have you worn that out there and been like talking to M? Because F might come down and whoop you.
Whoa. Oh shit, I didn't
Probably
think of
shouldn't be
that.
doing that.
Oh goodness. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
Maggie,
fight for her
Liz has
man.
been to the nest. Liz was there Sunday or Saturday, Sunday, and today. So Liz has been going. She did post some pictures today. If you get a chance to look at them. So I'm going to sign off and
Yes.
be back at the nest tomorrow.
And for anyone, I received banana cream coffee, and if you like banana cream, this coffee is very, very good.
Ew, no.
So yummy. It's
No,
very
ew.
good.
That's
Banana
nasty.
cream coffee. Look, it's just nasty. Do you drink coffee? You just like
Yes.
plain coffee. You just like plain coffee.
Just some cream and no sugar.
Love you guys.
Love you
Love you
guys.
too.
Love
Bye-bye.
y'all. See you guys later. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Sit.